Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Well, how was that for you today?
It was good.
About to see.
Yeah, it was good. I got my innings in, got my pitch count up. I think I was over 90 this time, so I got an extra day of rest coming up, and then for the season, so I feel pretty good going into it.
Okay, that's it. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Else? Questions, TR?
I was just thinking about this. You guys came into this season really excited about this rotation and how good it was going to be and how good it is in spring training. Do you guys feel like this is a rotation that could, even for 60 games, could really carry a team?
I think pitching's obviously huge for winning games or championships or getting to the playoffs. So I think if we can all stay healthy, I think we rank in the top as one of the best rotations. And with only 60 games, I think we can just you know keep our foot in the gas and not let up.
It's kind of an irrelevant question, I guess, but you guys kind of wonder what could have done if I were you over a whole 162 game season, what the numbers would have looked like and all that?
Yeah, I think we would have pitched well. Um, and we got a lot of depth, like I've talked about before, with all the young guys, um, with Allard Palumbo, Taylor Hearn, all the young guys I've talked about before. So yeah, we could have done some damage with the long season, but good thing is a lot of these guys are going to be here next year. So
Thank you very much.
Other questions, please? Emily? Please unmute yourself.
I'm trying. Hey, Mike, we always hear about you guys, especially, pitchers, starting rotations feeding off of each other. When you have the depth that you guys do in the starting rotation, do you feel that that's taken up a notch even more this season?
I think from last year to this year, I just feel like the pressure's kind of taken off of me and Lance. Um, no offense to the guys that pitched last year, it's just that we felt like we needed to win those games, to I guess keep ourselves in the playoff race. And now I feel like whoever we have that takes the ball that night is gonna give us a chance. Is gonna go deep, um, take relief off the bullpen. I felt like last year the bullpen got worked pretty good. So I think we have the depth this year that guys are just gonna every single night is gonna have a quality start out there.
Other questions? Evan Grant?
I've unmuted myself. Hello, Mike. I'm still kind of fixated on the fact that you used the word swamp butt earlier in summer camp.
Yeah.
Have you? Is the ball tacky enough for you? I mean, what are you gonna? What's your feel on how you'll be able to work with these protocols?
I think I'll be all right. Today was a little bit difficult with some of the balls, how each ball is different. One's more rubbed up than the other one. So the ones I was getting back that weren't rubbed up as much, I guess, or barely, I was throwing those out. And I feel like the umpire, kind of knew that and kind of gave me like, hey, these don't. He even told me himself that some of them didn't feel like they had hardly anything on them. So he was already kind of throwing those out for me after I was throwing out so many of them. So on the road, that might be something that other guys like less tack or more tack or more of the mud on there, but less mud. So just something I'll have to deal with, which everybody's gonna have to deal with. So I'm not really a guy that I never licked my fingers much or anything, but I just like to blow in my hands and get like a little bit of, I guess, moisture or whatever, or heat, and then touch the rosin just to get a little tack. So just have to play with it.
Feel like you don't feel like there's any issue, not issue, but you don't feel like there's anything where you're gonna have to remind yourself not to do this or not to do that. You're comfortable with what your routine is.
No, I'm comfortable with it. I just feel like there's times when I want to blow in my hands, especially if it's a big situation, there's guys on base, and I don't feel like I have great grip, So then I might take away some of my pitches that I don't have a good feel for, that it doesn't feel good in my hand at the time. And that's what's going to suck about the, not being able to lick your fingers or blow in your hands or, get the moisture that I'm looking for.
And you're still not gonna even try the wet rag thing?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to work.
Okay. Thanks.
Other questions for Mike? Let's go to Chris.
Well, I couldn't help but notice that you said guys will be here next year. How confident or how much do you want to be here next year? I know earlier this year, back in January even, you said that you wanted to come back, that you were open to another contract. Are you still of that mindset, or has this whole situation changed that for you?
No, I mean, nothing's changed. I would love to come back, but that's not my choice. I haven't been given any type of extension opportunity, so I'm just going to go out there and pitch, compete. I think that's what I've been missing the most over the quarantine and everything was I want to get back and compete. I want to get back with the guys, and I feel like a lot of guys play this game to compete and try to be their best. So whatever happens at the end of the year, that's what happens. Can't really worry about it.
Thank you very much.
Okay, a couple more if there's anything. TR?
Michael, every time we talk to people about this ballpark, everybody's asking how it plays, or does this work, or this ballpark, blah, 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 blah. I'm just wondering, do you guys ever just walk into this ballpark and look around and this...
You think why is there gray windows?
What?
I think why is there gray windows?
Gray windows?
Yeah, when you can't really see in right field.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay. I'm just saying, what was your overall opinion of the ballpark?
No, I like it. I mean, yeah, I think it could play an advantage for us because I feel like when you look up, when it gets dark out, it's a little bit difficult to see. But if our outfielders can, make the adjustment and see the ball better than the opposing team, then that's an advantage. But
It does look... Go ahead.
did you notice that?
It does. If you look out to some of these gray windows, you think like a storm is coming, or then you look out to the left field, it's blue sky. So yeah, there's definitely a different tint to some of these windows.
Yeah.